bold tourist tried to intimidate a guard with a bottle, believing her status gave her rights. But Lieutenant James's unexpected reaction shocked everyone around. What happened next not only changed the crowd's opinion but also turned the day upside down. Ready to discover the shocking twist? The sun was already high over London when a crowd of tourists began gathering at Buckingham Palace. The city's energy was electric. Children's laughter, camera clicks, and conversations in various languages filled the air. Amid this hustle stood a group of several people, with one particularly noticeable individual, a woman tourist named Liz. In her hands was a bright green bottle of alcohol, clearly attracting the attention of passers-by. Lieutenant James Harris, stationed at his post, carefully observed the surroundings. His stern appearance and impeccable uniform contrasted sharply with the tourist's bright attire. James took great pride in his service, knowing he was a living symbol of British traditions. He understood that his role required not only discipline but also patience. Suddenly, Liz, clearly intent on causing a stir, approached James. She laughed loudly and, showing blatant disrespect, shouted, "Hey, soldier, show us something! We paid money to see something interesting." James simply raised an eyebrow and continued standing motionless, refusing to engage with the provocations. But Liz wasn't about to back down. She began waving the bottle, drawing more attention from the growing crowd. Liz and her friends became increasingly persistent. They tried to take photos with James, holding up his hat and examining the colorful pictures. James patiently kept them at bay, but Liz continued to taunt. "Come on, tough guard. Try to catch my bottle if you can," she teased, pretending to throw the bottle. The crowd started laughing, and some tourists began recording the unfolding events on their phones. James felt his patience wearing thin but remained composed. He understood that losing control could lead to unpredictable consequences. Suddenly, Liz decided to cross the line. She abruptly lifted the bottle and, without hesitation, threw a hot bottle towards James. The bottle hit the guard's shoulder, and the aroma of alcohol filled the air. Instead of responding with aggression, James took a step forward, his voice calm but firm. "I respect your energy, but please maintain respect for our traditions." The crowd held its breath, waiting for a reaction. But James merely raised his eyebrows and continued to stand, showing no signs of anger. At that moment, a little girl nearby lost her way and began crying, searching for her mother. Observing this, Liz suddenly realized how disrespectful she had been. "She's lost!" the girl cried, turning to James. James immediately diverted his attention from Liz and approached the girl, soothing her and helping to find her mother. Liz stood there, stunned by what was happening, and began to understand the seriousness of her provocation. The crowd, seeing James care for the child, started to support him. "See what a true knight he is?" someone whispered in the crowd, uploading the video to social media. Liz felt karma starting to catch up with her. She tried to justify her behavior to the crowd but saw only disappointment and condemnation in the eyes of those around her. I just wanted to have some fun," she said uncertainly, lowering her head. The crowd began applauding James for his kindness and professionalism. The video of the moment quickly went viral online, turning James's reaction into an internet legend. Liz realized that her behavior was not only disrespectful, but also contradicted the spirit of British traditions she had so blatantly violated. "I'm sorry," she finally said, standing up and helping to pick up the broken bottle pieces. "I was wrong." James accepted the apology gracefully, smiling. "We all learn from our mistakes. The important thing is to respect each other and our traditions." The crowd erupted in applause, with many expressing admiration for James and support for his actions. Liz, realizing her mistake, left the scene feeling ashamed, while James returned to his post, adjusting his hat and once again embodying steadfastness and honor. Liz and James's story became an example for many, reminding people of the importance of respecting culture and traditions. Online comments fervently discussed the incident, with many supporting the guard and condemning the tourists' behavior. James's video became a symbol of resilience and dignity, inspiring people worldwide to uphold respect for heritage and traditions.